Since the rise of YouTube, outdoor adventurers have shared countless camping and hiking experiences, but not all of them are about serene landscapes and peaceful retreats. Some of the most unsettling moments come when nature collides with the unknown, creating terrifying experiences that viewers can't stop talking about. Today, we're diving deep into the haunting tales of YouTubers who've encountered strange and frightening things in the great outdoors. These aren't just urban legends or exaggerated stories. They're real-life events, captured on camera or told by people we trust. So buckle up, because these chilling stories will make you think twice before heading into the wilderness alone. Phil, the creator behind the channel Hike Slam, started his journey as a YouTuber back in 2017. His videos primarily focused on the technical aspects of hiking, like choosing the right gear or setting up camp in the wilderness. But in late 2021, during a Thanksgiving hike, he experienced something that shifted his content into a much darker realm. On the night before Thanksgiving, Phil set out for an overnight hike on the Appalachian Trail in Virginia. The first part of the trip seemed routine, with Phil capturing footage of the familiar scenery. But then he stumbled upon something strange. Pieces of trash scattered along the trail, some with song lyrics and cryptic poems written on them. Who would go through the trouble of scrawling bizarre notes on trash and leaving them on a remote trail? It was a mystery that Phil couldn't shake. The further he ventured, the weirder things got. Just before reaching a campsite, Phil found more unsettling notes.
What the hell? And there's a dead duck here. A very long note.
This time, some filled with conspiracy theories about federal agents and others that seemed like personal, biographical scribblings. Then, something even more disturbing. The body of a dead duck lying near the notes. Was it just a coincidence? Phil didn't think so, and the ominous scene made him uneasy. As he continued, Phil noticed a fire burning near a tarp, roughly 20 yards away from where he found the notes. Feeling deeply unsettled, he decided to press on in search of a safer spot to spend the night. But his troubles didn't end there. A short while later, two women, hiking with their dog, approached Phil. They asked if he'd seen a strange man leaving cryptic notes and dead animals along the trail. The women were clearly frightened, and Phil, realizing the gravity of the situation, walked them back to their car before setting out again to find a more secluded shelter. Once he reached the new shelter, Phil checked the camp logbook, hoping to distract himself from the unsettling events. But what he found in the book only deepened the mystery. The handwriting in the log matched the handwriting on the creepy notes he'd found earlier. The idea that the same person was following the trail and leaving these dark, cryptic messages made Phil's blood run cold. It was clear that this individual was still nearby, lurking in the wilderness. Later that night, as Phil tried to sleep in his tent, things got even worse.
So I'm in my tent now. Fire's been put out. All my gear's in here. I'm a little on edge. I keep watching the hill behind the shelter to see if I see a headlamp coming down there. The hike in here, there was nobody. There's no cars along the side of that Forest Service road except mine. It was super quiet here. I haven't heard any sign of a person at all. I hear animals up in the woods, but yeah, I don't know. I still have my shoes on. I guess in case I have to run.
He saw a figure with a headlamp wandering near his shelter, too close for comfort. Without taking any chances, Phil quietly packed up and made his way back to his car, checking over his shoulder the entire way. As of 2024, Phil has yet to upload any updates about the incident, leaving viewers wondering who the mysterious figure was and whether he was still roaming the Appalachian Trail. Gaz, the YouTuber behind Grizzly Gaz, has become known for his adventurous camping trips across the UK, often braving extreme weather with his trusty French bulldog, Fendi. But in April 2023, Gaz's outdoor adventure took a creepy turn when he encountered an unexpected visitor in the middle of the woods. As the sun began to set and Gaz prepared to enjoy a steak dinner by his campfire, a man appeared out of nowhere. Dressed in jeans and a coat, the stranger asked Gaz for a beer and some food. While the encounter seemed tame at first, something felt off. The man's sentences were disjointed, and he appeared confused, as if he wasn't fully present in the moment.
And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. I shit me pants. This is Martin anyway.
Hey.
I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak.
Just some random crate wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was. I could have been.
After some conversation, Gaz learned that the man was homeless and had fallen on hard times due to substance abuse. He shared his story with Gaz over dinner, but what happened next left Gaz rattled. As Gaz turned away to chop some wood, the man suddenly vanished without a word of thanks. Gaz's mind raced. Why had the man left so abruptly? And more importantly, what were his intentions? Fearing that the stranger might return with others to rob him, Gaz decided to leave the campsite and head home. To ensure his safety, he left a trail camera behind to capture any movement during the night. When he returned the next morning, the trail camera was gone. Had the man taken it? Was it a sign that he had been watching Gaz long after their encounter ended? The unsettling conclusion left many questions unanswered, and viewers speculated about what the man's true intentions had been.
On my chair there, that's where the tent was, and he just walked up from here, got to about here right next to me when he said, "Have you got a light, mate?" Said that he could see the smoke from the fire, and that's why I didn't want to light it really, because then our trail camera's gone. That's where it was, on this tree.
Creepy Outdoors, alone in the dark forest. The Creepy Outdoors channel is known for its eerie nighttime adventures, where the uploader ventures into remote, often desolate forests to camp and explore. But in October 2022, one of his trips took a terrifying turn. While recording his solo trek through a nameless forest in the dead of night, the uploader captured a disturbing sound that sent shivers down the spines of his viewers. Around the 13-minute mark, as he quietly walked through the trees, a voice in the distance seemed to call out, "I see you."
Everything here is dead. Or dying. Wow. I'm telling you guys, there's so many dead trees here. This is one of the creepiest forests I've ever been. And I'll be spending the night here, which is always fun. Another dead tree, completely rooted. Man, this place is so lonely. Imagine just being lost out here. It feels like this would never end. Oh, fuck. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay. That was fucking creepy. I need to get out of here. Ooh.
The uploader stopped in his tracks, stunned. Was it a prank, an animal, or something more sinister? The voice had come just moments after he turned off his lamp, almost as if whoever, or whatever, had been waiting for that exact moment to strike. Though he made it back to his campsite safely, the eerie encounter haunted him for the rest of the night. To this day, the uploader continues to share footage from his outdoor adventures, but this particular trip remains one of his most unsettling experiences. If you've ever had a strange experience while camping or hiking, leave a comment below. You never know what's lurking out there until you encounter it face to face.